Hey everybody, welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the altcoin show, coming at you 6 days a week. Even we managed a hurricane stream to get your 6 days a week. And then tomorrow we have the stock show. So wherever you are tuning in from around the world, I want to welcome you to the channel, and I'm going to identify the altcoin that I am not selling. I get asked a little bit about this after we've seen SUI take off. I told you all about SUI for many months. I had it on the cheat sheet. I had it in swing trades. I told everybody about Tau before it took off. There were months and months to accumulate Tau before it got sent. Both of those, I think, have done 400 or 500%. And then Banana Gun. Just a couple of days ago, I said, is this the last chance to buy this altcoin? I even went on Josh's show and we shared that altcoin when it was around $46 or $47. And today, I think it hit $64 or $65. So if you manage to get in on that trade, you are up. And we're going to look at Banana Gun and where there are some possible entries. So now here's the fourth coin that I'm going to talk about that I am not selling because it's been a little bit down, a little bit sideways, and people have asked me about this coin. I'm going to share that in just a moment. But before I do that, you know what I'm going to say. Smash those likes, those of you who are regular watchers of the channel. This helps get this content out to more people and does help support the channel. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And of course, all the comments that get left below, kind words, encouragement, I really do appreciate those. I do respond to those, and I do get back to all the questions that are asked there as well as soon as I am able to. Don't forget about the cheat sheet that's below in the description that has all the links, including the link to the Discord, the most amazing Discord on the planet, the Stocks with Josh Discord, where I'm giving all these calls, the Blub calls. I listed a ton of trades on Hurricane Day because I didn't know if I was going to have power internet, and I gave a ton of trades on that day. I think I gave 8, 9, 10 trades. Just bang, 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 and we're going to look and see how those play out in the coming days. Some of those are already played out in a big way. So if you're in the Discord, you would have caught all of those trades there, okay? Now, what are we going to look at first? Well, we're going to look at the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper. It's the Grim Reaper. There it is. Oh, I've missed my Grim Reaper. SNEAR is next. We're coming up to Halloween. And Uniswap got taken out. Bye-bye, Uniswap. And we're up to NEAR. It looks like the NEAR protocol is going to be the next victim of the SUI train that just keeps on going. I gave that trade back at 40 something cents. I've had it on my cheat sheet forever. So what is the coin? What is the coin you all want to know? Oh, no. It's none other than Render, okay? And so you have a little bit of a breakout on Render here. You can see that we've had a breakout on the chart. There was an amazing buying opportunity on that latest dip, which I did take, and I added some more to my Render stash, and I think that might be it now. To the upside, maybe we'll see there what shakes out with Render, but I am not selling Render. I even had a friend text me yesterday that he'd sold a few coins, and Render was one of them. I was like, I'm not selling Render. And good reason to sell Render. One of those reasons, we got Render on Robinhood. And so Render is on Coinbase, Binance, a whole bunch of and more there, but it's now on Robinhood or about to be on Robinhood there. And so certainly that's bullish with more people able to access and buy Robinhood, because there are some people that just use Robinhood for trading. And so this is going to come up as an available buy for Render. So okay, now we're going to jump into the charts here, and we're going to start with Banana Gun. The Banana Gun trade has been straight fire, people. Has been straight fire, and what we have here is we have where we have come up, and there is a Fibonacci, the 618. So if you wanted a just-in-case bag, an aggressive entry, you could buy a little itty-bitty there, maybe 10% buy, dollar cost average, 20% at most. And then where would I put my next buys on the way down? Very simply, I put them at the 55 to 56 level. I did add some more here just before I went to sleep, and I woke up and I was like, I should have added even more there. And then certainly as we come down here, the 50 to 51. So there's $61 level right where we are now. This is your just in case bag. Could add a little bit more here at 55, 56, a little bit more if we do come down to this 49 to 51 level. And then from there, really, it's back to, as we can see, I've got some Fibonacci's on the other side. And this is why we got stopped over here. And this is why I use different Fibonacci's. I just don't use one Fibonacci. I also use one from over here from some earlier price action. And you can see we've come and tagged that perfectly, people. We've tagged it perfectly. And this is why I do my best to try and bring you the best and most accurate entries and exits. So this was a good TP area here to take some profit off the table at around 60, just around $65. We hit that 65 there. We were at 64.50. So that was really close to that Fibonacci level there. And certainly we're coming down and testing this one right here. So this could be a little add here for that. But we've certainly got this, you can see here, 52.49 if we come down. And if we come all the way back to where I gave this trade on the breakout, remember what I teach on this channel. What do I teach on this channel? We got a break and then we got a retest, a successful retest. What happened? We're off to the races. In fact, we got a couple of successful retests and then we are off to the races. Look what happened there. Certainly has been an absolute smashing trade there for Banana Gun there. So Banana Gun, there's the trades there to the upside. Obviously, if we keep going from here, my next level for TP is 70. And then my next level for TP is up around this $80 level. This is for swing trade. This is for swing trade. I think my first spot take profit level. You have to check out my cheat sheet level there for when I'm going to take profit on the spot. And you can also earn on this one. They share revenue. They make a lot of revenue. Banana Gun is being one of the most successful sniping bots out there. You can actually earn some revenue and some yield on Banana Gun. I did show you how to do that on a couple of days ago. It's a video called "This is Your Last Chance to Buy This Token." So check that out. Blub trade is it's going just fine, honestly. Got back in at 10.11 and we're looking to ride this up again to 16.17 here. Take some profit off the table. If we do get a break and a successful retest of 16.17, I'm going to stay in this trade. I'm not going to get out of it. I'm just going to take profit here. Then we're just going to keep going up and riding this. And obviously, if we come back to this 10.11, that could be a good place where I'm just going to reaccumulate back there. And obviously, a further retest down this area of 8 to 9 would be below that. But somebody asked me about Dogecoin, so I will say this. Look, I gave this entry just the other day. I might have even given it in the Discord as well. I'm not sure, but certainly there was a trade there from, if you got in there at 10.05, the next there is 11.6, and then the next area of resistance there is going to be 13, around 13.2. But this line is coming down, and we're eventually going to see golden crosses on a lot of these altcoins as well. If you saw my video from earlier today regarding Bitcoin and the golden cross, I really encourage you to go back and look at that video from earlier today. I posted a couple of hours ago. It looks like we're going to see a golden cross as long as Doge stays above this level, which is sitting at about 10 and a half cents, about 10 and a half cents. Then this line is going to come down. This line is going to come up. The 50-day is going to cross over the 200-day, and we're going to see a golden cross for Doge as well. The Ethereum trade, which we've been talking about, I don't even know where all these lines are so far away from them. There we go. We're all the way up there. We need to break above this 50-day moving average. So if you missed the trade here, which I gave, okay, for those people saying I'm bearish on Ethereum, well, it did happen to hit its bear market support line there a couple of times in a bull market. You got three, 4 times to get in this trade here. So really, if you're an Ethereum maxi, you should be in this trade. What we're looking for now, if you didn't get in this trade, is a break above the 50-day moving average, is about 24.70 there. A break and a retest above that is going to be very bullish, because this line now is going to start to move towards the 200 simple, and we see a golden cross, which will be very, very bullish for Ethereum. So that could be another place to get in the trade there at 24.80, a break and a retest there. You could ride it up, take some profit off the table at 2,800, ride it up again, take some profit here at around 3,000. The 200 simple moving average is. So that's the Ethereum trade there. And then we're going to jump to Render, which we talked about, which we are getting a break above the 50-day moving average there. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at a break and a retest there above this line. Let's zoom in there and see what we've got going on there. And we kind of had that with break and a retest on the 4 hour. And now we're at the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. So a break above this and a retest could be another entry there if you missed out at about $5.54. Okay, and this could be your last chance to buy this token. I worry when I say that, because every time I do a video about a coin or talk about that, it then takes off, and then people go, "Where can I get in? Where can I get in?" But this again, where is the 200? Oh, it's miles away. So this one here is really a good area to buy, especially we're under the 200 EMA on the daily, which is all the way back up at $6.27. At some point when it gets there and people are going to go to me, where's an entry? I'm going to say here, a break and a retest here, and then you're off to the race for that. But this is really key to stay above this. Why? Because if we stay above this line, if we don't stay above this line will trend down. This line will trend down. Where is the golden cross? We need the golden cross on this altcoin. That's what I'm starting to look out on for many altcoins. How close are we to a golden cross? We're quite a distance away. We need this above, then this will move up. As this stays above, this will continue to move down because we are below the 200 simple moving average. So this will continue to come down while we are below it. And then eventually we will see a golden cross for render. So this right now is an entry here, $5.45 for render. We got a successful retest. Let's see if we can ride that up. First of all, we do have to break above the 200 EMA on the 4 hour, which we have, but we haven't had a successful retest there just yet. And then we'll finish off with a couple here of, we'll jump to SUI here. And certainly people are asking, where was the entry? I gave you the entry again, and we came down and got it again down here on October 10th in the $1.70 region. And so that was your entry. I gave it back here. You had a long time. I kept saying entry, 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 entry here. And I said this would be the area, the 160 to 180 area. I specifically tagged that 170 to 175, and we came down and tagged that perfectly right now. Some people are saying, where is there an entry on SUI? Well, we're right now just testing and getting close to its all-time high. So certainly where would be an entry here for me? Now a just-in-case bag would be now at around $1.95. And again, if we were to lose that, then we're back to the $1.80s, $1.70s, $1.60s area there as well. But now a just-in-case on a successful retest of the tribal trades trend line here, that would be the entry if we're fortunate enough to get it. If we break through here, the next entry is going to be a pullback and retest of its all-time high around $2.18 for SUI there. And then the Tau train is absolutely crushing it back up to 650. Again, I gave everybody a entry down here at 565, and we actually got all the way down to 537. It missed my buy down there at 535. I was quite upset about that. It just missed that little buy, and I should have had it $1 or $2 above. I usually do, and I didn't on that case. Where are we looking for a possible re-entry for Tau now? Probably at 600 there for a just-in-case buy, dollar cost average buy. Otherwise, we're really looking to come back down to that probably that five, I'm going to say 540 now, that 540 to 565 area. And if we're fortunate, again, we went out of the range, we've come back in, and then we've gone back out again. So let's see what we do here when if we do come back and retest here. Otherwise, look, it's going to be up. We're just going to keep surging to the all-time high there. So just keep an eye on Tau, see if there's any other entries there. But right now, a $600 entry there would be the first. If you have none, of course, if you have none, I'm not advocating buy this big whopping green candle. We don't buy these big pumps. We buy the pullbacks. But again, as I've taught, if you don't have much Tau or any Tau, just in case buy, just in case it keeps going to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, doesn't come back, would be at around the $600 level there. Okay, well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the show today. And again, until the next video, which will be tomorrow's stock, my weekly stocks show on Sunday, until Sunday, happy trading.